Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those jets were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. But it was an expert timing.
Hi, I'm Anthonix Maximus, bitching to you about movies because I need a break from all these superhero movies. Seriously, with all these superhero movies, it's getting wild. Avengers Infinity War kind of left us a bit violated. Not to mention all the half-ass internet reviewers putting out their half-ass reviews about it. And why does his background look like my room? Vincent, in your coma, are you still allowing strangers to film here? As I said, today we'll be talking about another Hollywood gem. This was an idea I had while making my way to Seattle. Of course I don't remember much. I bought what I thought were gummy bears, but they turned out to be edibles. To this day, I still see Jimi Hendrix. And he's right there shaking his head in disapproval. Oh, and I'm pretty sure I was assimilated by the Borg. But while I was in Seattle, I came across something pretty interesting. Yeah, I went to the graves of Cato and the Crow, and I saw people putting coins on them. I wonder if the economy is bad in the afterlife. But enough about that. Let's talk about a little ditty called No Retreat, No Surrender. So apparently it's a movie that tells the audience they cannot retreat until they surrender. I'm just kidding. It's really about never retreating and never surrender. Otherwise, the movie theater would be forced to give refunds. No Retreat, No Surrender is a 1986 film that combines the martial arts of Enter the Dragon, Karate Kid, and whatever 80s thing was happening at the time. This is the directorial debut of Corey Yuen. The movie starts off with our teen hero practicing in his father's dojo.
This isn't Bruce Lee's Jeet Kune Do, it's karate. Now get with the program, okay?
What the hell is this old guy doing in a teen dojo?
Did you think over our proposal, Mr. Stillwell?
Yes, I did. And I'm sorry you came all the way from New York to nothing. And I don't want to waste any more of your time.
Meaning?
Meaning, I must decline your offer.
I must act like this. Like Breakin', this is one of Jean Claude Van Damme's first American films. After Jean Claude Van Dammed the dad's leg to hell, the family moves to Seattle. No shit. But in the movie's defense, I suppose the tower could be easily confused for the one in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie.
Oh no! I'm out of here!
Check me out, dude.
You get to meet RJ, the dumbass friend.
That's right.
Bruce Lee freak. Just what Kingswood needs.
Remember, it's the 80s. If you're overweight, you're going to be the bully. And look like a young Andy Richter.
But someday I'm gonna be just like him. Hey, I hear he's buried in Seattle. Do you know where? Yeah, I'll take you there tomorrow. All right.
Yep, they make plans to visit Bruce Lee's grave. Then this happens. Are they having sex this soon? Oh. RJ, you rapscallion. Aw, Jason has flowers for him. Okay, that's for Bruce Lee's grave. I really should stop trying to ship them. And that looks nothing like Bruce Lee's grave. There are no crowds, and Brandon's grave isn't there either.
I'm a martial artist too, and I want to be like you someday.
I want to be the very best.
Well, that's rude. The boys put a picture of Yoko Ono on there. Come to Burgers. We have it all. Burgers, white people, fat guys, and guys with rat tails. That is some extreme bully senses of seeing RJ pisses you off. Here at Burgers, we replaced our playland with our fighting cage. A bunch go in, only one goes out.
Who's the lard ass?
Hey, I have feelings, you know. Oh, you were talking about the bully.
No retreat, no surrender.
He's in the title! Then they all retreat from the day shift manager. And now Jason is ready to join a new class.
Did you bring your gear? Yeah, all set. Good, because we have a class starting in a few minutes. That way you can take the class, give it a try, and make a decision. Sounds fair. All right this way.
Hold on. A preppy white guy in some sort of authority in an 80s film being very nice. No, none of this adds up.
What? Yeah, he was putting Seattle karate down in a big way and talking about how wonderful Los Angeles karate is.
I mean, maybe the sensei will be cool enough to hear both sides.
So you're in the ring. Let's see what you're made of. Frank, up.
All is back to 80s normal. You know, it's a 1980s film when a girl's name is Kelly. Once 1990 hit, all the girls in the world changed their names back to their birth name. No time for a history lesson, it's time for Kelly's birthday. She's turning 25. I mean, 16.
We've met. We're old pals. Aren't we, Jason?
Wait for me! Jason, listen to me. I'm sorry. I had no idea.
Yeah, right.
You really think I had something to...
What am I supposed to think?
I didn't know anything.
Oh, give it a rest.
Well, how the hell is it her fault? Then again, you should never invite alpha males to your party. A mistake I've made too many times.
They're out to get me. I don't know why. I can't handle it.
Dear God, no! Jason is going to summon Bruce Lee with the Necroconicon.
You know how I feel about fighting.
Yeah, I do. You're scared to death of it. Dad! What are you doing?
What should have been done long ago.
Daddy, no, I love him. Jason and RJ set up a new practice area.
Who's there? RJ, is that you?
You know. You asked me to come.
Fun fact, Bruce Lee actor Tae-Joon Kim happened to also been Bruce Lee's stand-in in the movie Game of Death and Game of Death 2.
This. It's your beginning.
Oh, he stole that from Power Rangers Samurai. Yeah, anything to squeeze in a Power Rangers reference.
But you got the power to begin. Let the people keep you down. Stand up and fight for what you are. 'Cause your biggest challenge is the one that lies.
Han seems pretty cool with it. The 80s had a lot of drunken rednecks, but then they all died off when stoned hipsters took over. This is the part where RJ shows us how 80s he can be.
But you were a jerk.
Yeah, I was, wasn't I?
Come on. It's all in the past. Let's just forget about it, okay?
Sounds good to me.
The feelings never.
And Jason wins back Kelly by dressing the whitest.
Is everything set?
Yes, sir. He jumped at the chance to settle this with a team fight. He wants a piece of us badly.
Fine.
Now, who are these guys? I thought the bad guys were the chubby bully and the stereotypical 80s douchebag. Oh yeah, these are the stereotypical mobster douchebags from the beginning of the film. I forgot there was a plot to this movie. And because Karate Kid exists, every 80s movie has a public competition. Except for this one slightly better. The mobsters take over.
This awesome machine of annihilation is now making his way to the ring.
Isn't this the meaning of the film? Annoying teenagers bother you. Allow Jean Claude Van Damme to kick their asses. But sometimes you do run into the risk of girls like Kelly trying to jump into the fight. Wow, Jason is wearing red. Just like Jason Todd, the Red Hood.
And when your shoulder moves, I see it. You be quick and direct.
That's right, kids. If you compete, just remember everything an Asian drifter has taught you. What? You want stories and plot wrapped up in your film? Alright, I'll wrap the movie up for you. The mobsters, being sore losers, retaliate in the parking lot and kills Jason's dad. Jason gets moody and breaks up with Kelly. The bullies beat up RJ. RJ confesses his love for Jason as he dies from internal bleeding. Jason uses his martial arts and kills the bullies. Then the ghost of Bruce Lee returns to take Jason away. And that's how the movie leads into Jason Goes to Hell. I serve movies like I serve coffee. Dark. The film didn't do so well. It actually opened up in 11th place on opening weekend. And also there were set problems with Kurt McKinney injuring his leg while trying to kick the sandbags. And in the choreographed fight scenes, Jean Claude Van Damme, despite the fact being told not to make any contact, kept accidentally hurting the other actors and stuntmen. There was a sequel to this movie, but it has no connection to this film. Upon further research, the reason why people put coins on the grave is so that person can pay their way into the afterlife. Apparently, God can be paid off. Really cheap. Gosh, been at this review so long, it's already daylight. Hark! I'm getting a call on the Anthonix phone. You're answering to Anthonix.
Tony, this is important.
Ooh, you're calling to wish me a belated happy birthday?
Yes, happy birthday. And this is important. I need you to come over now.
For cake?
Not exactly.
It behooves you to come over, Tony. He's back.
Nobody told you that you'd face the truth alone. But you got the power to begin. Let yourself wander.